Hello. Shalom. Shalom, beautiful people. All right, so it is late. I'm not going to be on here that long. I really just wanted to put out, look at my hair. Baby, my hair is a mess. I need to wash it. Anyways, I'm not going to be on here that long. I'm going to be on here for a short amount of time. I just wanted to put a quick message out here really quick before I laid it down for the night. As you can see the title on there where it talks about why is love so complicated. Why is love so complicated? I really should have titled it is why is people so complicated, because it's not love that's the complication. It's actually people that make love complicated. So I got on here really quick just to talk to you guys and just to say that the reason why a lot of people struggle in love and loving people and being vulnerable and being open, why it's such a struggle, is because so many people are walking around pretending like they are okay, pretending like the things that happened in their past that hurt them no longer is hurting them anymore. They're trying to pretend like since it's not happening anymore, then it's not a part of my life. I'm not dealing with it anymore. And that's a lie, first off, which is why I am so big on therapy and people getting therapy. I have a therapist. I have a business coach. I have a mentor. Listen, I'm not out here just walking and trying to pretend to figure it out on my own. I need all the help that I can possibly get to be the best version of me. So the problem that people are struggling with today is healing. And I know we hear about healing all the time, but when you heal, I promise you, and I know this because from being broken before to being a healed person now, I realize how my lenses have changed, how I see love different now than I seen it before. Before, love was such a need and this desire, and it was, I have to have it. Before, when I looked at love as a broken person, it was more like I needed love to feel validated. I needed love to feel like someone chose me. You chose me. That means I'm special. That means I'm important. And that was from a broken space. That's how I felt from a broken space. But when you learn to love from a healed space, when your eyes are clear, when you love yourself enough to know that you deserve the best in life, to know that you deserve a love that is amazing and deeply connected, when you become healed, you're okay with being vulnerable and open with someone, and you're okay with being the best you. You're okay with giving your love. And it's not from a needy space. It's from a place of choice. I choose to love you. You choose to love me. And together we learn to love together. Right? Versus, I need to love. I need you to love me. The broken me used to say, I need to be loved. If you don't love me, I'm not important. If you don't love me, I don't matter. If you don't love me, that means that there's something wrong with me. Versus saying, I'm a queen, baby. Versus saying, I'm amazing. I deserve love. I am worthy of love. And if you don't give it to me, that doesn't mean there's something wrong with me. Right? There's nothing wrong with me if you don't love me properly. That just means that either A, I'm not the one for you, or B, there's some things that needs to be learned between the two of us so that we can get this figured out. But that doesn't mean there's something wrong with me. Your own experiences have come into this relationship. What you view about love has come into this relationship. Therefore, however you show up and however you choose to love has nothing to do with me. I promise you. Because let me tell you this. Love is a choice. Did you hear me? It's a choice. You choose to love the person however you want to choose them. Your partner chooses to love you however he or she wants to love you. It's a choice. The problem is we have so many weak, broken people. And when I say weak, I don't mean physically weak. I mean spiritually weak. I mean their souls are weak. I mean, their heart is broken. It's weak. We have so many weak people that's trying to seek out love from others, but don't know how to love properly in return. We got so many weak people who don't know how to heal, who refuses to get the help to heal their hearts properly so that they can get the love that they desire. And not just get, but give. Because when you're broken, you have this wall up so high that you refuse to love somebody properly. You refuse to give your all. You hold back when you are broken or when you have not healed totally. I don't like using the word broken completely because when I think broken, I think you're sad. And that's not necessarily what that means. It just means there's a part in you that isn't fully connected that is causing you to hold back your love with whoever you're in a relationship with. That's what that means. That means you're not going full out with whoever you're with. You're not saying, you know what? I have been hurt in the past. I have had my feelings hurt. I have been broken. I have been treated bad. I have been cheated on. I have been disrespected. I've done some disrespecting. I may have done some cheating, but at the end of the day, I still desire to have such a deep connection with someone. I desire to have such a love and a covering where someone can cover me and I can cover him and we cover each other together and we have this deep, intimate, passionate love that no one can come into our space and break it because we built this thing and we choose each other every single day. I choose to love you. I choose to respect you. I choose to figure out what I need to do within me so that I can love you properly. I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want this to be hard and complicated. That is what healing looks like, though. That's healed love. Hurt love, complicated love. That's the people who's been hurt and refuse to get the healing that they need. And now you're seeing from your broken lenses. You're in a whole new relationship. But if that person does something your ex did, you triggered and now all of a sudden you pull back because I've seen this before. Versus you guys sitting down and having a conversation and getting it figured out. That's healthy love. Love is a choice. It's a choice. So when you're with someone and they're withholding their love from you, ask yourself, why are you sitting there enduring, trying to make somebody love you properly? Because you can find someone that's willing to love you freely because you are worthy of love. You're worthy of love. I've been in relationships where I just needed love so bad. I just needed to be validated so bad. But now I'm at the space that I love myself so much. I don't need to have the love of another person. I desire it. I desire love from someone else. But God fills me up in such a way that nobody here on earth is able to give me that. Nobody. And so I came to this revelation yesterday, as I was watching Apostle Shannon Yvette. I don't know if you guys know her, but as I was watching her, she has the Sanctuary. She started the Sanctuary, but she was saying, like, when you find yourself obsessing in a relationship, when you find yourself, constantly telling your spouse, why you don't do this, why you don't call me, why you don't text me, can you do this better, why don't you buy me flowers, can't you do the little stuff? Like, when you find yourself always saying, we could be so much better if you did this. We can be so much better if you would just love me more, if you would take time with me, if we would sit down and connect in. Because when you're with your partner, you want to love, you want to feel love too, right? I don't want to just be here. I want to feel like we actually are doing something. I want to feel like we're building something, right? Women love to feel like we're building something. I'm not saying men don't either, but they just love differently. That's all. And when you find yourself in a relationship with a man and he is not giving you what you need and you are just obsessing over it. I need you to do this. Why can't you do this? All the time, talking. Please believe me, I'm speaking to myself when I say this because I've been here. When you find yourself doing that thing, obsessing over someone else, trying to make them change, trying to make them love you properly versus sitting back and allowing them to just love you freely, because love is a choice. Like I said, your partner should want to love you properly. What is the point of being in a relationship if I'm not trying to love you in the best way I know how? Why are we here? Why are we together? If I'm not trying to love you in the best way, if I'm not trying to love you better than I loved everybody before you, because guess what's happening now? I'm with you and now I've learned my lessons from the past and now I know how to do this thing better based on what I didn't do last time, right? That should be what relationships are about. But again, that's kind of getting off script. Like I was saying, when you find yourself obsessing with someone and trying to make them change, you have to realize that is not you trying to make them change. That is you not honoring something within you. That's a healing that you still need done. You are being distracted from something within you that is still broken. Whatever that is, there's something in me that's trying to make you change versus just being okay with where we are. And I'm not saying just accept any love that you can get. No, that's not what I'm saying here. I'm just saying that when you learn to love yourself so much, when you love you and you're not trying to make somebody love you, you're willing to walk away from anyone who is not giving you what you need. And you're okay with it. You're not trying to force it. You're okay. I'm okay with leaving this because I know what I desire and I know what I'm willing to give you. And I know that if we both can do this together, that we'll have a love so grand. So grand. But if you don't choose to love me in that same way, that's okay. I am still worthy of being loved. Maybe this just not by you. And while I'm trying to get you to love me and force you to do this and get you to do it properly, while I'm trying to be distracted, I'm taking time away from what I need to do for me. Nobody, I repeat, nobody should be worth you disrupting your peace, because when you are obsessing over a man not loving you right, you are not at peace. Your mind is tormented. Nobody on earth should be worth you disrupting your peace in that way. You got to be here. You got to live here. You got to be with you at all times. At all times. You can't walk away from yourself. So this right here, you need to take care of it to the best of your ability. My mind has to be at peace at all times. And when I find myself constantly frustrated from the moment I wake up till I go to bed because my man is not loving me right, because there's things happening in my life, when I find myself being frustrated about life, you're not at peace. You're not at peace. Let me tell you this. The most beautiful woman in the room, and I don't mean pretty, I mean beautiful. The most beautiful woman in the room is the woman who has peace within. Wholeness, peace. That woman draws in so many people because she's not forcing anything. You can just feel her energy. Energy doesn't lie. You can feel the peace and the love within her. So as I'm on this late night, what is it, 11:30 here in Florida, I just want to get on here and just let you know, Queen, you need peace in your life. I know you may desire love, but you should desire peace more than you desire love. And when you get into a space of wholeness, healing your heart from all the things and the trauma that you went through, the love that you desire will come. It will come. I promise you it'll come. But you got to love this first. You got to take care of this first. You got to heal all of this first. God not about to bless no mess. He not about to send you your king while you still broken and struggling and trying to figure it out, because then you'll break him. Because you're trying to figure it out and you don't know how to love properly. You got this wall up and you want him to break the wall down, and he trying and you don't see it. You don't want all that. All right? Love is a choice. Choose to love you. And find the man who chooses to love you back. Wakes up every day and you guys choose to love each other. I choose to love you properly. I choose to honor you. I choose to respect you. I choose to do my healing so that I can be the best version of me, so I can show up for you properly. We are here to serve each other and walk out this purpose that God has on our lives. All right? So, blessings, shalom to you. I hope you have an amazing night, and I will see you guys. I'm not sure when I'm going to get on live again. I can't even remember the last time I even got on live on here. I don't like live that much, but I'll try to get on more this year, okay? I love you guys. Peace and prosperity to you.